Okay, super. Alrighty, let's get started. Hello. Okay, I don't see the chat if someone is already in there. Let me open the screen. Oops. Oh, sorry guys. Long time no see. So where's my channel? Okay, perfect.
Kannst du mir noch mal den...
Whoopsie. Hi Tinchi. Hi Evelyn. Hello. Welcome. Oh, nice to see you guys. Hello. How are you doing? So, I hope you're all doing well, guys, and that you're ready for a live stream together. Hi, Rami. Hello. So I was, what did I do today? I created new planner books today because I wanted to go into back into creating mode. I had like 3 days off, I guess, after we returned, luckily. So yeah, I'm slowly trying to get back to work. And I have a lot of plans actually, because so many of you wrote me their wishes and suggestions in the Facebook post, and I wrote down everything. I'm happy you're safe at home. Thank you. I'm happy too. Oh, thank you, hubby. It was actually a very long trip. We had an, I think, 8-hour flight, but we had to stay in the airplane for 4 hours because there was an alarm and we couldn't go, so we couldn't fly. So we had to wait. And we were supposed to fly back at 8 a.m. and we started at 12 p.m. So 4 hours later, and I was so tired. Oh, it was stressful. Hi, Coney. Hi, Rosie. Hello. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, I'm safe. I have to say that the situation over there was very relaxed. So no one was panic or something. So we felt pretty good. But in the last days, we had a lot of warnings, and that was a bit scary for us. I mean, I never had something like this before. So it was new, and now we are very, very exhausted. However, so we're gonna plan together. I am currently trying these paper-like chips here because I was influenced by Daria and I got this Lamy pen, so the Safari Note Plus, but it is not working with my iPad. So I am very frustrated because it was pretty expensive. And I was reading that some people had issues with this pen with paper-like screen protectors or matte screen protectors, not paper like the brand, like paper like screen protectors. So I got a glossy one. So my iPad now is pretty glossy, as you can see. I have to say, it is so cool because everything looks so crisp and clear, and the colors look so much better without the paper-like screen protector. As you can see, everything is very, very white. I really like the surface, but it is a bit more tricky to write on it because it's slippery. So, and since so the pencil is still not working, and I checked the website, and it turned out that this one is not compatible with the newest iPad. So I wrote the customer support, and I hope that they can help me out. Otherwise, I would need to send it back, or I will need to use my own iPad, like the from 2023, because this one is working and the iPad mini is working too. And I also want to show you something what is very, very cool. So I am so excited for this. I got a journal organizer in Dubai in a local store, or the store was called Curiosity. I don't know if you have this. The store is at least not in Germany. And you got this, wait, let me turn off the face tracking. So that is the organizer, and you have like a zipper here. And when you open it, you have space. And yeah, I added my iPad mini there. I also have like this special case here that you can clip, so it is more for standing, but you can also add it to the pocket of this organizer, like here inside here, and then you can clip it there. But I have to say I really like the journal. I also had wrote some pages when I was very when I was in Dubai, so, and I didn't use my iPad that much actually. So but the pencil, this one is working with the iPad mini. So I was thinking about journaling on the iPad mini, use it with my organizer and with this pen. But yeah, so for now, I'm not sure. My iPad mini is empty again. Really? That fast? I mean, I charged it yesterday, but it's also an old iPad mini. So, okay, let me check the comments. Hi, Destiny, welcome. Destiny said, welcome back and happy 5th anniversary. Or, yeah, fifth year anniversary. Thank you so much, guys. Or thank you so much, Destiny. Actually, I was a bit, I had to laugh a bit because Coney was sharing a story on Instagram, and I was like, okay, the moment when Coney is celebrating the birthday a bit more than me. Actually, I planned a few things, but due to other circumstances, I was not able to prepare something. I'm sorry for that. Maybe I'm gonna do something next week. So Jelly Planners is 5 years old. It is crazy because I remember when I first started with Jelly Planners, it was like I just needed something apart from studying, because as you know me, you know that I am constantly working, like I'm a workaholic, and I'm overall a very extreme person. So when I find something, I dive in 100% and I do nothing else. And when I was a student, it was studying. So I woke up, I studied, I had courses and lessons and sessions and all of that. And then I studied again, and I went to sleep, and I woke up and studied. So I did nothing else than studying, and I often have burnouts because I studied too much. And someday I was like, okay, I need something to, oops, what was that? Oh no. I need something to distract myself from studying. And yeah, and that is how actually Jelly Planners was born. And I remember when I first started, I was like, yeah, I will do it for a couple of weeks possibly. But yeah, 5 years later and we are still here. It is it's crazy. I tried it too and had the same issue that you have. I returned my Lamy pen. Yeah, it makes sense. So which iPad do you have? Do you also have a newer version? So I have to say, my own iPad is from 2023. Oops, from 2023. So if I have to return the iPad to Apple, so this is the newer one. If I have to return it, will be able to use my pen with my own iPad. But my iPad is 3 years old, so I possibly might upgrade this year or next year. So it would be sad if I couldn't use it, especially because it's very expensive. So I got it in a sale, and I paid 75 euros, so a bit cheaper than the original price. Normally it's 99. But yeah, I think for this price it should work. But I have to say that I really like how you can, like hold it. It has a very nice ergonomic. But I also got a pen, so like a wheel pen. So that is a wheel pen. Because I also got another book. Yeah, I was very I was in shopping mood over there. That is a project book. And what I really like about this is that you have tabs. So let me show you from the other side, because I already wrote down things there. So you have tabs here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's almost invisible. But you can see here we have 5 tabs, and you can write something for each tab. And I use this for study planner. So for example, I have product ideas here, and I wrote this down in Dubai and when I was out of home because I didn't use my iPad that much. And I have to say the pens or the pencils, they are amazing. So I really love it. My font or my handwriting looks pretty good with that. Alrighty, so they make Apple products purposely that you can't use off-market products with them. But how stupid. That doesn't make sense for me. Oh, I love this. I saw there's something like this for iPad too. For the original iPad, I probably with a bigger size, I guess, because this is a kind of, it's not A5, or is it A5? Maybe a bit bigger than A5, but so it is. I really love this one. So maybe I'm just gonna use my iPad mini. Which is your favorite, iPad mini, 11 or 12.9? 12.9. My favorite is the biggest one, so 12.9 or 13 inch, because I just love to have a big space for writing. So for example, when I write on the iPad mini, I feel so kind of lost because my hand is covering everything, and I feel like I have to zoom every single word, so that is pretty annoying. Also, I don't like when you don't have so much space around. So it's been a while since I used 11 inch, so maybe I would try this someday. But since I am a homebody and I stay at home all the time, so I love the 12.9. 12.9. 9 means 9 in German, or the biggest one. Hi everyone, and my mini dies fast. Hi Carrie. Hi Carrie. My mini also dies pretty fast, but I also have the older version. So this is from 2022, I guess. So it's already 4 years old. But I constantly try to, love the iPad mini, but I really struggle with that. So we will see. But so hi Casey, welcome. Casey said hi Charlie and everyone, happy you are home safe. Thank you so much. So I can tell you guys, it was not that bad than the media said. I got some messages from my friends and they was like, oh my gosh, Shirley, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, what happened? So I already got messages before I even heard any news. So it was, Alrighty, guys. So, as you can see, I already planned a lot. So, I actually did my monthly overview with some tasks and some plans. My monthly page is this one here. I actually don't have so much going on in March, so most of all, I spend most of the time being a stranded guy in Dubai, and the other part, so like the last 2 weeks of March, will be a bit more busy, but I'm gonna focus more on work on projects. So I actually don't have anything planned like meetings or something. It's gonna be a quiet month. And I decorated this monthly when I was creating the entire spring collection. At this point, thank you so much to everyone who got something from the new collection. I was so surprised. I just dropped the spring coffee kit and the March templates, and then I went to bed. So it was 2 a.m. in the morning when I launched everything, and I went to bed, and then we traveled to Dubai. And when I came, when I was back online and I checked my Etsy, it was like, whoa, what's going on here? So many of you got the new stuff. Thank you so much for this. It really means a lot to me. And I also saw a few spreads in the Facebook group already, so it seems like you have more fun with everything than I had, at least until now. So thank you so much for this. I'm very, very happy that you all seem to like the new collection. So I also really like all the spring vibes here, so I'm so tired of winter. So it is dark and gray, or it was dark and gray today, and I'm so depressed because the weather was so beautiful in Dubai. We had sunshine every single day. It is like I just love the weather. Even my husband is in a bad mood after once we came back, and he's normally not like this. So he's like, yeah, everything is okay, but this time it's different. Hi Nancy, welcome. Katie said your screen is a beautiful explosion of flowers. Yeah, true. With the background, yeah. True. I need to change the background someday, but for now we keep it. So yeah, my monthly is already finished. Then we created a little monthly overview page when I was in Dubai, and wanted to plan a bit. So this is my monthly overview. I have some goals. I didn't write them down yet, but I will write them down as soon as possible. And the white pages for my monthly task and some overviews with what I want to do at other days. And then the custom page is for all the products, and I just check the post in our Facebook group with all your wishes, and you can see I wrote down everything, and I already planned a little bit. So I hope to create as much as possible, but we will see. And now that is my weekly, and that was yesterday, quite empty, and this is today. And I also played a little bit with my journal. So that is my journal now with all the images from Dubai. So as I said, when we created this spread, I said I'm gonna replace the images from the internet with my own images. So you can see that was the Asia universe. It was pretty cool. Then we were at the Burj Khalifa, and we had the fontaine show here with the water and my husband. Then that was Burj Khalifa. That is so crazy. I've never seen something so inspiring like this tower. Here, my husband and I were in the desert. And here we have that was the Museum of the Future. That was pretty cool. So we had so many, like, here these kind of glasses with, I'm not sure if it's a hologram or light or something, but you were able to see all the different trees and flowers and animals. And you had like a little scanner, and you could scan it, and then it explains you what it is. So that was pretty cool. I actually found the bacteria that made me sick, but I also looked for that. So I was like, good to know that is how it looked like. So and that was another view. And I also printed a case. It is just not this one, but I printed a case with the image. And so that is my kind of here we also have Burj Khalifa. So I journaled a little bit, and I really like how it looks like. So now I'm gonna turn off the entries, and that is my cover page for March in my journal. So you can see I at least used a little bit. Hi Wendy, hello. Okay, so now I talked a lot, and what I want to do today is creating a weekly with you, and if there's still time, we can also create here a page with for my journal. I created some new spring planner books. I also finished them, but I'm going to drop them tomorrow. So, but I can also already show you if you want to. I created some more patterns because I really wanted to have more spring vibes, and we have different colors here. So not only purple and yellow, you can see I have this one here that is very simple with a pattern, flower pattern. We have some other colors, so like this blush green, orange tone, or the rose here, some extra patterns. And these planner books will also come with a pocket. So you can select the pockets and combine them. So you could also use all of this with the self-care planner if you have this one. And I created 20 of them. That was my work for today. And I really love it because I was missing more spring vibes and spring planner books. And you can also see that I used one of it here. So I used this one here. And so I used the paper here with from the extras. I think I need to create some colorful papers instead of having designs, or maybe some simple papers. So that I could also use, or that we could use the pocket. But for now, I just created these ones. So and then we also have some extras. So we're gonna have some new bookmarks in different colors, some keychains. That was also something someone requested. So like more spring keychains. So I added a few of them. So here we need to arrange and bring to front. So, alrighty. Okay, and now we are going to plan next week. And I want to start with the template. Hi, Amrata. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing? And I'm going to start with the template today. And I think I want to use this one here. But on the other hand, I would also love to customize with the template kit. Okay, we're gonna try this. So maybe we can customize a few things here. So I will paste this and add it here. And by the way, guys, I have no idea how long I'm going to be live because I kind of have a jet lag. So for me, it is already 10:26, and I constantly feel it, like between 8 and 10, so these 2 hours, I'm getting tired. I have no idea how long it will take, but for now, it's intense. Congratulations on 5 years of Shitty Planner. Thank you. And thank you for welcome back. And hi, Cinder. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay, guys. I'm very happy to see you all. I was looking forward to the live stream because I was like, oh, finally planning with my friends again. I really missed the live streams. I was also thinking about doing a live stream when I was in Dubai, but unfortunately I didn't have so good Wi-Fi. So we had like some basic Wi-Fi, and for a better connection I would need to pay, and I didn't want to pay. So okay, we had yellow this week, so I'm gonna use purple, and that is the Marsh template kit. And if you have it, let me know. How do you like it? So are you missing something in the template kit, or do you want some like maybe custom kits with different designs for different, or only template kits? So let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback about this. So if you have anything to tell, let me know, guys. I have to say it was very, very fun to create this template kit, especially all of these customies. I really, really liked it. So all, like the, wait, let me close a few things here. Like the pattern, so with this yellow and the purple one, the different options here, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know. So I want to try something. Maybe we can be a bit creative here. And what I would like to do is I'm going to resize this. I could also just crop it like this. We could add it here, but it's purple underneath, so that is. You know what? I have a different idea. So I'm going to use these bars here, this one, and I will say copy, paste, and I'm gonna resize it like this. And for the monthly, we're gonna do it pretty simple. So I will just use a circle, and I'm gonna click on style, and I'm gonna add a border. Okay, we're gonna add a purple border. So, and then I'm gonna duplicate and click on style and white and resize it. And we can also duplicate this and click on style and this darker one, make it a bit bigger. And we're gonna send this to back. That is quite complicated what I'm doing here, but it works. So let me send this to a different layer for now so I can play around here. And I need to, okay, add it like this. So I think this is nice. So now I'm gonna use this darker one here and I will just draw a circle around. Whoopsie. And style. Okay, that looks pretty good. You guys are quiet in the comments today. Are you busy? Are you doing something? Let me know. I'm a bit afraid because last time I went live on Instagram, I wasn't able to see the comments. That was so weird. Okay, I hope that my iPad is not frozen now. Okay, so I don't know. It looks a bit like it's not centered. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this. I'm pretty sure I will never look at this again. So I will keep it like this. And I'm going to wait. Let me go to paper and we're gonna bring this to template for a moment. And then arrange and to back. So now it looks like this. So then we're gonna add the color font. So 16. I downloaded a new font kit. Here it all starts with BFC, and actually you have so many beautiful fonts in here. Cinder said, I'm just enjoying seeing and hearing you decorating. Okay, good. As long as you are not bored, everything is fine. So now I'm going to duplicate this and I will add it here. That is interesting. So I could also keep it like this, which is pretty nice. So let me add this. So when I just add it on top of the weekdays, I can just keep it like this, you know. I don't have to change the boxes, which is helpful. So now I'm going to duplicate this again. Okay, so now we're gonna change 17. So I have to say that I really like this, this kind of thing here. I got the one from Paper Lake, so I bought it on my own, so I did not get sponsored or anything. I just bought it. I really like it because you can hold it pretty good. I know that there are also a few other things. I'm gonna test this because I had something like that a few years ago, not from Paper Lake, but from a different brand. And my problem was that it got slippery, so the silicone is kind of didn't work anymore. Your screen is frozen, not you, but the planner part. Oh, yeah. This is because of the wire or the cable. I'm just... okay, give me a second, guys. I need to grab a different cable. Hi. Ich brauche das Kabel. Ich weiß nicht, wo die ganzen Kabel sind. Mein weißes ist auch nicht mehr da, aber es war noch da. Also, aber mein iPad funktioniert sonst nicht. Okay, guys, I'm back. It seems like the cable is not working. So let's change this. So okay, give me a second. And I'm gonna... Huh? Oh no! Why is it like that now? Now I can't start a new... Oh no. Okay, wait. I'm thinking how I could show you my iPad if this is not working anymore. All I want to do is planning and sharing my planner with you. Why is it not possible? I think I need to restart my MacBook. But that's... okay. Let me think, guys. Let me think. We're gonna change something. Now you see my messy desk for a moment. I'm sorry. But okay, wait. I am trying to use my camera to show you what's going on. on my iPad because I don't know what happened, but somehow I couldn't use my QuickTime player anymore to show you my iPad, and it would be, I would need to restart my MacBook, and then I would need to stop the stream, and I don't want to do this, so I'm just going to try my best to add. Yeah, for now you see my messy desk. I'm sorry, wait, give me a second. My gosh. Okay, wait. Can I do this like this? Lol. Okay. So, what else? What else? So here. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I will okay. Lol. Good. If this is what you can see now, I can remove this. This now, let's do it like this, and ta-da! Yay! Okay, guys, I hope that this works for you. I know it's not perfect, but we need to work with that, okay? So I think it's better than nothing. I wish also you had closed captions too from audio. Can I set this somewhere? Is it possible to set this in on YouTube? Let's see. Folding laundry, researching recipes for dinner, journaling, pretty busy while I'm missing. Oh wow, you're actually doing a lot. That's true. What do you recommend for someone who has never planned but wants to try a little bit planning? I would recommend to try a freebie planner. So first, yeah, get a freebie planner first. So don't grab something like, you know, don't buy a planner first. I would go with a freebie planner. We have a freebie planner in on my website. Let me check if I have the link. I also have a guide, so I can send you a link for a digital planning guide and freebie planner. That is pretty good. It explains everything. But if you want to start with digital planning, you need a tablet. So, for example, an iPad or an Android tablet. Many people love using the iPad because it is, we have more options. You can also grab a PDF annotation app or a note-taking app. The most popular ones are GoodNotes and Noteful. I am using Noteful here because you have so many options with Noteful that I really love. And yeah, what else? So I think most important thing is that you learn or that you know how to use the PDF annotation app, because once you know that, you can use every planner. And then I'd grab a freebie planner first. So if you want to try some of from me, you can check the link here. You can type in your email and your name, and then you're gonna get a guide and a freebie planner to try. And Monday and Sunday start. I can show you how the freebie planner looks like. Wait, give me a second. Just need to airdrop it to my iPad. Actually, the freebie planner is pretty cool. So you have so much in there for a freebie planner. So that is a Monday start. Let me send this to my iPad. It is kind of weird to have this set up here. I hope you don't mind, guys. I'm so sorry for all the tech issues. So, this is the freebie planner. So, by the way, you can also, everyone can get this. So, also if you are just interested in a different planner or something. And yeah, so that's a planner. And you can try this. So you have a few instructions here, but they are still for good notes because the planner is a bit older. And you have an annual overview for some dates, events, whatever. And then you have monthly pages. And overall, the planner or digital planning works with hyperlinks. If you are using Noteful, you can just press on the tabs and you see that it's jumping to the next page. That is because we have hyperlinks in here, and the freebie planner has monthly undated pages, so you can date them, for example, with a text tool or with a pencil. So text tool, and you could just write a number, and you would need to repeat this to date the planner. And this planner is also coming with a weekly template and a daily template. And yeah, so if you want to try digital planning, I'd recommend to try a freebie planner first, because it wouldn't make sense if you pay a lot of money on a digital planner and then you wouldn't use it. So and the freebie planner also has some extra templates, as you can see. So for example, this one here for yearly goals, where you can write down whatever you want to do at each month. You have a master to-do list, a tracker page, and notebooks and templates. So actually a lot. And if you are completely new, you can also check out the videos on my channel. So I have a lot of videos explaining how digital planning works. Okay, so I need to tilt it a bit. Wait, let me check if I can. I never write. I always write like this. So wait, let me adjust the camera. Maybe it would be smarter to just try restarting. So I hope it's okay. I think it's not completely balanced, right? That's okay. Okay, good. So we were in the weekly, and I was working on numbering. So here we use 18. The font I am using is BFC Clean Kitchen, by the way. So we're gonna use 19. So, and here we have 20. I can't believe that March is almost over. So, no, wait, that is next week, right? So we can also delete the circle. And now I'm going to use Liebe Erika. So that is the font I always use in the blooming planner. And I'm going to show the keyboard, and I will say Monday. And then I'm going to select Liebe Erika, make it bigger. A bit smaller, so, and then we duplicate. I'm pretty sure it is not pronounced duplicate, but I think that is my German accent that. Shelly, do you like those little round metal ball tips to work with? Do you mean these ones? The metal pencil tips? Can you see this? Do you mean the tips? Yeah, right. I actually like them. I like them better than the original pencil tips because I feel like you have better control with them. So T U E Tuesday, duplicate. So Wednesday. Wednesday is red. Wednesday is always a bit like I always align this a bit. So then we have Thursday. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 3 days left. Oh, no. Also, guys, I found a new tip on Noteful. So, let me show you. I was finding or discovering this when I planned on my iPad mini. So when you have a lot of things to write, I don't know if I only have the problem, but it's very laggy. Yeah, it is laggy. My internet is not the best today. I have a few dropping frames. Let me close a few windows. Sometimes this will help. Okay. But yeah, I have dropping frames. I already used my... Oh, wow. Oh, no! Oh. Oh, no. Am I still online? Okay. So I'm connecting. I was connected to the Wi-Fi from my parents. My Wi-Fi is not connecting anymore. Oh, man. Schatz, weißt du, warum unser WLAN nicht mehr geht? Ging das bei dir? Warum passieren die Sachen immer, wenn ich live gehen will? I'm still live? Really? But it's laggy, isn't it? So weird thing is, I am connected to the internet with my lane. Okay, now it's okay. I'm connected to Wi-Fi now. So maybe it's getting better now. I hope so. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, have a good time, Evelyn. Thank you so much for being here. It's smoother? Okay. So yeah, what I wanted to show you, when you are writing a lot. So I just discovered this on the iPad mini because let me show you that on the iPad mini. when you have the iPad mini, you have, oh wait, so noteful. I had the problem that it is very small. So when I write, when I write a lot, so I always need a zoom to have a better control about my handwriting. So when I say hello, my name is, so and then I would need to swipe, right? And I was so annoyed by that. So what I did instead, I used the little zoom feature here for this one. And you can use the zoom feature. That is one thing. But another thing is you can actually set a few things. So I just saw it. So you have a setting thing here. You can click on that and you can select the margin. So as you can see here, there's a blue line. So you can say, hey, I want to have it to this one. Wait, let me set this in English so that you understand what I'm showing you. Oh, wait. Not for. I was able to set the language in German or English or something. I need to add a English. Okay, so and now I can also use this one because that is working. So setting language. Alrighty, perfect. So let me check Apple Pencil. We need to click on Bluetooth and oh wow, that is so laggy here. What's going on? Ooh. I would say I need a new iPad mini, but I am not using it, so it wouldn't make sense. Okay, so noteful. What is going on with my iPad? Watching YouTube spill it. Yeah, I wanted to spray. I want to spray, but it's not working. Okay, so what I did is when you open the zoom feature here and you can click on a few settings. So as I said, you can set the margin, which means that you can, for example, keep it like this. So then have this line, and I'm going to show you what it means. And then you have show writing tools. When you turn this on, you're gonna have the writing tools here in the zoom feature, which is cool. You can click on the button position, so left or right. So that is the button position here, left or right. And you have a writing area position. Yeah, I want to show it on the mini because you will see what I mean. So, and then you can also move forward, delay, and click on fast. And then when you're gonna set the zoom feature and you write, so and you can adjust this, yeah, that is important. So when I say hi, my name is Michelle, it automatically goes next. See, hello, where do you get the case, the pen case? The pen case, do you mean this one? That is a pencil. That is the Lamy Safari Note Plus pen. That's not a case. So, and when you continue writing, and I really like this because, okay, hello, my name is Michelle, and I love digital planning because I can be very creative and you see it also automatically goes to the margin. So see, once you hit the end. And that is very, very cool if you, for example, write on the iPad mini. So that is, or I mean, you can also do it on the iPad Pro. But yeah, the iPad Pro, you have way more space, so you probably don't need it. But when you have it on a smaller iPad, it is pretty cool because you can just write and it will go to the side. So that is very nice. And you can also use the buttons here to move around. So you can also go to the top or bottom, see, and you can just set it. And the cool thing is, I also like this feature for planning because when you want to see what's going on and you just need a little zoom, you can just zoom in. So what did I say? I love digital planning because I can be very creative, and I still, so, and see, I just have my space. Productive at the same, this pen is really a pain. Time. That is very cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. And I think especially for the small iPad, this is going to be pretty fun. You can also try it on the Pro, but I just discovered it on the Mini. And since you don't have so much space, it is more useful with that. Alrighty, so that's what I wanted to show you. Now we go back to my daily here, or my weekly. I also need to create a new wallpaper soon, so okay, let me adjust this a bit. So, and we're gonna click on Sunday. Oops. So, and I also have next week, but I'm just gonna use it from my previous week now because I am really way too lazy. So, okay, so now I want to use these things here. I actually don't have any habits yet, but it's time to get back to habits. So we're gonna use the more of the widgets here, and I want to use this weekly expenses, but I will change it into something else. So I will just oh wait, I wanted to use the purple one, right? So weekly expenses, copy. And I'm gonna paste it. I think it's gonna matching the mood tracker. So let me try. No, it's not. So and then it's notes. Or is it just a random thing? It is a random thing. Okay, so we're gonna use the weekly expenses. That is okay. I'm gonna place it here. And I also want to have a weekly goal. So we're gonna select this. Where is it? Here, weekly goal, copy. And I will cover up the quick links with that. So I'm gonna add it here. Quick. Wait. Okay, so, and we're gonna add the weekly expenses here. And I don't need a mood tracker or anything, so I'm just gonna grab the notes because the notes box is also a bit smaller. So copy, and is it laggy again? If yes, I'm sorry guys. I guess I can't change it. We are living in a village, so another reason to move to a city, I guess. So, and you can see that I need to adjust the space a bit. So, and then what I'm going to do is I will use this little button here. So this, copy it, and I'm going to paste it and resize it. And it's perfectly matching. Yay. So we're going to crop this. And what I'm going to do instead of weekly expenses is content. So I would like to track my content pieces so I know what's going on. So I currently produce a lot and just schedule it so I can still I can be consistent without producing every single day. But yeah, I'm using this because I kind of want to know what's going on. But you can also use this so you can customize it for weekly expenses or a step tracker or meal planning, for whatever you want. You can also use it for that. Okay, so and now we need this monthly here. So I'm going to add this monthly. I just grabbed all the undated monthly PNGs. So if you got the Marsh template kit, you got these monthlies as PNGs. And I just added them to a collection here, because that way I can use them whenever I need. So I think we also need to organize the collections a bit. So fitness customies are already in my sticker book, so I could delete the collection. That is something that just happens to me all the time. So I plan something and then I end up doing something completely different. So, okay, now we need a mini calendar, and I have a few of them here, as you can see. So I think I'm going to use this pink one. And Sahil Boss said, "Oh, thank you. You are welcome. Gern geschehen." So, and I will resize it and send to back. And for the weekly header, we're going to use one of the ones from the Blooming Library. But before we're going to do this, I would like to... Oh, you know what, guys? We can also customize. Okay, wait. I'm going to select this one here because this looks pretty. And I will resize it, and then I'm going to crop it. I click on freehand. Okay. I really like this clear screen protector, but it is definitely a bit slippery. So send to back. So, and now we're gonna go to customize weekly header. And which week is it? Week number 12, right? So I'm gonna copy this. Yeah. Paste it, and I will resize it so it is matching the original week. That is just my inner monk, but you don't have to be that precisely. So, and then we're gonna click on freehand again. I will just select week 12. So, and that way I have it in the arch design here, and it still works. So, and for the monthly, you could use the font, Liebe Erika, for example, but I will use here one of this, and I think I'm going to use this one. So, copy and paste it. Marsh. So, and then I'm going to place it here. By the way, the new template kit are coming with the backgrounds and undated monthly. So if you want to use any of these designs in another month, you can also do that. So you could just mix and match this if you want to, and resize it, and it will perfectly match like this, and you can design your own one. And the cool thing with this is that, for example, the original monthlies here are a little bit transparent. So when you click on this, you will see that it's transparent here. And if you don't want to have the transparency, you can combine it like this. And you can also adjust the opacity the way you want. So for example, if you want to have it even more transparent or less transparent, you can also do this. And a little tip for you, if you're using the background with the transparency like this, you would have a transparency here. If you don't want to have this, for example, if you want to cover up your monthly and you don't want to have this, you can just select a white shape. So for example, a rectangle. That's what I always do. And in Noteful, you can click on Style and lower the corner radius to 0 so that you have very straight edges, and then you're just gonna add this on top of everything. And then you're gonna change the color to white and arrange in front to back. So in that way, you can lower the background or the design, and when you move it around, you can see there's no transparency anymore because you have a white background. So just in case you didn't know, now you do. Okay, so now we finally go to the fun part: papers, planner books, and stickers. And then we can start planning, or we're going to create a journal spread together, because I actually have no idea what I want to do next week. I just want to create. I miss creating, so I want to create. So we're going to start with the tabs. So I'm going to go to blooming tabs, and I think I will use something purple. So we're going to use the purple tabs. And now I'm going to go to papers. Oh wait, I go to template and I select everything and bring it to the papers layer. I'm doing it that way to make sure that everything that is on top stays on top, because otherwise, so for example, when I would use my template stuff, this stuff here from paper, and bring it to the template, you can see it is not on top anymore, because that's how it works. So I'm gonna select everything from template, bring it to the papers layer, and then I will select everything again and move it to the template layer. So, and since we are already on the papers layer, I can now resize my tabs. I will also work on new colors, guys, so stay tuned. I'm gonna update the blooming library a bit next week. That's on my list because it's been a while. So, and now I resized everything. So now we're gonna select a paper. And I have so many spring papers. Let me check the layout. So we have all boxes, so we could use a busy paper. It wouldn't matter. So we can use this one, for example. And I'm gonna paste this. But wait, I would love to use wings, so we're gonna use this one here. This paper is perfect if you want to use wings. And we're gonna resize it. So, and here I need to adjust this a bit. Okay, so now I'm not sure if I want to use some of the new planner books or from the specials. As I showed you, we have some new planner books, and I would love to use one of this, so maybe this one or this one. I already used one in my journal, so I might gonna use this one. And what I love about the simple planner book kit is that you always have a planner book with pocket and everything completely done. So I just need to copy it and paste it. And I have to say, I really love using pockets. Not every day. I'm not a big pocket fan, but when I want to use it, I love decorating and placing things in there. But for most of the days, I just want to have a quick planner book without anything, and that is so cool because you can see we now have some pockets here. It looks a bit more realistic, and I have everything in one sticker, and I don't need to place pockets or something. So I really like this. And now when I'm on papers, I also gonna use wings. And I think I want to use some from the planner customizer. So we're gonna do a square. And we could use the one with the daisies or just the regular purple one. I think the regular purple one maybe. Or you know what? What about a different color? What about this one here? Would it match? This could match. So we're gonna send this orange, send to back, and make the wings a bit smaller. So like this. I like it. I'm not really here with my family, but I wanted to pop in and say welcome back. I will watch the replay tonight. Hi Ashley, thank you so much for saying hello. Have a good evening or day with your family. So we can also, so we have the wings and we can adjust the button so it matches the color. So I'm gonna use this and off here. That's the button. So, and I will zoom in and paste it. So, amazing. So, now it's matching. So, next we need a background, and I think I'm going to go with a simple background so we can place a few stickers around there. We can also expand the page to have more space for our stickers. So 1080 and 760, my favorite size. And then we're gonna use backgrounds. Romantic Spring. That one is pretty nice. It's very simple. It's actually the only simple one that I have in this kit. But I will also work on more backgrounds because I am also missing some extra other colors. So I use this background so often. So right, let me check if I find something else. Or we could use this one here. We go in full purple. So, oh, that looks very lovely. I like it. So, and now we can start with stickers. And guys, we have so many realistic stickers. We have Romantic Spring. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Well, so I would like to use the spring coffee kit. Oh, where do I start? Where do I start? Oops. So we're gonna grab this one. I need to move it to stickers. I'm gonna add the things on the top here. And we have this. I will make it a bit smaller. And this a bit bigger. And I need a fancy cup of... Oh, look. That is like an empty coffee cup. I like it. This one is nice. Oh, I also got a cappuccino like this when I was on vacation. That was pretty cool. And they did it with almond milk. And I always struggle with doing like almond milk foam. So milk foam. It is almost impossible. But they somehow made it. So we can grab this one here. So paste. Yeah, but I need to... Oh, wait. No, that is... Right. I could also grab this one here instead. I mean, we could also drink some latte or some milk. I don't know what I did last year, but somehow I really struggle with adding too many big elements or too many big stickers onto my planner. It's weird. Okay, wait. So maybe we are placing it here a bit smaller, like a little can. So, and then I'm gonna add my drink here. That is okay. Or what about a purple drink? I know we have a purple drink here. So this one, copy. I'm gonna flip this. Ah, it is a bit sad because of the flowers. Oh man, what's going on? Okay, maybe I need even more space, but I don't want to have so much space. Okay, it's been a while, guys. Please bear with me. I am not I'm not used to this anymore. I need to get back into regular planning, so I'm actually doing something here. Move to layer background elements. You know what, guys? I think that I have Lavender Whispers or Purple Dreams. I think I have a purple notebook in there. So here, but do we have something else? Do I have any purple notebook? Oh look, we have a purple water bottle. That's cool. Okay, that was not planned, but it's cool. Sometimes I wish I could just organize all my stickers as colors, like purple, pink, mint, and all of that. But I'm not sure if this would make any sense in a long time. Oh, sorry, I'm getting tired. Guys, just wanna have fun, I feel it. I wanna use this. I just wanna have fun. Make it a bit smaller, and I will add some extra elements or scrapbooking elements then. So I was looking for a purple notebook. I really don't have a purple notebook. Okay. Then not. In Germany we would say dann nicht. Dann eben nicht. So. I need some little filler elements here. So some flowers would be nice. I mean, we have so many flowers here, so that won't be a problem. I'm looking for a specific flower. Yeah, this one. Oh look, that looks cute. I'm just gonna organizing my decorating my drink. We could also use these. Oh, this is also nice. Yeah, I like this. Some yellow touch. And for wait. For the realistic vibe here, we need like something like this. next to it. So arrange, bring to front. What about Daria's new Trinket box? Yeah, does she have a notebook? Yeah, I could use this one, but that is not what I'm looking for. That is, I'm looking for a very simple one. So, a closed one. What we could do instead is we could use one of the front covers. So, planner organization, front covers, and could use this purple one and place it here. I mean, why not? Who said we have to use it? Or we can only use it for front covers, so like we could also use it. Huh. Maybe. Okay, I like it the way before that much. So I like it better here. So like this. So we just see it here underneath the planner. Alrighty, so I think this is already pretty decorated. So I need some extra flowers and then we are done. And then we can finish the journaling spread before I go offline and go to my bed because I am tired. So the Lavender Whispers Kit or Purple Dreams, one of this. Got some pressed flowers. Yeah, Purple Dream comes with a lot of pressed flowers. And we can just use this. And I'm gonna add. So I will duplicate this and I will, place them everywhere. So like this. Oops. And I think we could also use a glimmer from the new trinket box. I really love the glimmers. So background elements. So the new ones, they are very, very dreamy. So wait, let me check here. And I just love these kind of ones here with the dreamy stars. And we have these ones. They are also coming with stars, but they also have this purple color away here. So I'm gonna add this. Paste. And then I will lower the opacity. I always do that, so it has nothing to do with the glimmers. I just like when it's very, very subtle or simple. So, and then what I also want to do is I'm going to use one of the key chains. So this one, for example. And I will go to papers and bring the wings to the wings layer. And then we need to go to stickers and paste it. I think this one is nice. So, and then something you can do, but you don't have to. You could also select the numbers. Okay, no, that is. Okay, no, I would say you could also pick the numbers like 16 and so on here and link them, but seems like okay, it works. So, with Noteful, you can link very easy just in case you don't know. So you can just copy the page link and then you're going to grab the number and click on link and paste. So, and then you can just do that really quick. So I really like this. And I always paste the link, and then I'm just gonna Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like this. And it is pretty nice because that way you can always go to the dailies. I did not do this, so I did not link the weekdays anymore in this planner because many of you requested to not do it, because it is easier to decorate and cover everything up. Because, for example, wait. So, for example, we have the quick links here, and you would always have them underneath. So, I'm just wondering. Wait, we need to crop. We need to crop this. So, and we can also crop this here. Okay. So yeah, the links are still somewhere here, and yeah, it was easier. So, I remember I also wanted to add some extra scrapbooking elements to my day. Hi, Marie. Hello. Welcome. So we have a different setup today because my iPad is not connecting with my MacBook anymore. I don't know why. So I'm gonna grab this washi tape and paste it here. Let's move this to the stickers layer, and I will place it here. So then you're gonna grab it like this, and I need some extra stuff. So I think I have this stamp, the wax seal. Do I have it in purple? Yes, I have. Yes, I do. Do we have a pressed flower? I created so many things now. Arrangement to front. That's cute. Okay, whoopsie. Amazing. So that is my weekly, guys. I really like it. Let me drink a little bit of water. So Leah said I had fun doing my weekly earlier. I'm still really enjoying using the monthly kit. And as my favorite color is purple, I had to get the trinket box. Yeah, I can imagine. So the new trinket box is pretty nice. I also like the purple colors. And I'm very happy to hear that you enjoy the monthly template kit. I didn't plan to do a monthly because I already planned my march. It looks like this. Sorry for the shaking. I just accidentally touched the tripod. But I didn't plan on doing anything for the monthly. I can do monthly with you with the April monthly April kit. Yeah, with the April. And so this is, for example, something I did in my monthly overview. And this is another one. But yeah, I used the same design twice because I really like it. Are you doing the monthly kit for April? Yeah, yeah, I'm doing an April kit. But in oh yeah, in March. Oh yeah, I'm so you guys are so confusing that we already have mid-March. So yeah, I'm doing an April kit. Okay. Wait. Amrata said I'm trying to extract planner accessory kit Valentine's Day, but it comes empty folder while extracting. Wait, let me check this. The accessories. Valentine's planner accessories. Let me download this and check it. It would be I mean the file on Google Drive is 458 MB big. So it would be very, very bit empty. So yeah, April, see, I forgot this. So I just wrote down all the wishes you have. So let me write this. Oh, wait. April. Yeah, what is, oh my gosh. April template kit. I was actually planning to do a rainy day collection with realistic stickers, backgrounds, a template kit, papers, and all of that. So April will be a bit more into rainy day. I already started with that. So yeah, this is gonna be a bigger collection. So rainy days collection with stickers, papers, template. So a template kit, backgrounds, and planner books, and then it will also, for the first time, everything will be available as a bundle. So I decide to. I often create like these collections with stickers, backgrounds, and all of that, and I yeah decide to offer bundles so that you can get everything as a bundle with a little bit cheaper than if you get everything separately. So that will come. That's why it will take a while, or it will take a moment until I finished all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on this next week, and next week, and here on March 28th, I plan to drop the March customizer. I also already have a topic for that. So many of you asked me, or if you ask, if I could do a strawberry cortex core, and I was thinking to do a customizer with that because I had so much fun creating a strawberry kit back then for last year, and I'd love to do another one. So since my skills improved and all of that. So Amrata, I was downloading the planner accessory kit, and for me it is working. Could you re-download it possibly? I love all the sets you have created. I'm having fun organizing sticker sets. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you like them. And also thank you for liking this spread. Yeah. So yeah, it would be cool if you could re-download it. Maybe it is just not working, or maybe something went wrong with the download. Otherwise, I'm checking it again. But what I can do is I can upload the extra stuff. Wait, give me a second. What I can do is I can upload the things to so separately, like PDF, Noteful, and all of this, or Valentine's Planner Accessory Kit. So PNG, GoodNotes, Noteful, and the empty sticker book. So let me upload this to Google Drive. Maybe it helps if you download everything separately. But it's gonna take a while because it's, okay, not that much. 10 minutes. I tried 4 times on my Android and on iPad too, I guess. Okay, so then give me a 6 minutes. I'm uploading the extra stuff to the folder so that you can download the Noteful file and the PNG or the GoodNotes file separately. Maybe this will help. I've been working on my sticker book, but a bit by bit. Yeah, me too. So I also just added all the new sticker kit. I was thinking about starting a new sticker kit for the 2026 launches. I'm not sure. Or doing a sticker kit for planner customization and a sticker kit for realistic stickers, because my problem is that it takes so much time to load. So when I go to my planner or to a different layout and I'm like, yeah, here, and now I need my stickers, it often loads so much. And I am impatient. I don't want to have this. Okay, so I'm rather it's uploading the PNG. We have 170 of 199. So I will let you know, and then maybe you can do it like this. So I also want to upload the things separately in the future, because not everyone needs GoodNote files or Noteful files. You created your own sticker book. Oh, that is nice. Ah, Nalaki has a ball. You have a ball, my little girl. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, guys. We're gonna create the journal page, and then I will go offline because jet lag is kicking in. We had 3 hours difference, so I think it's because of that, or maybe because my body is still, kind of understanding what happened over there. Okay, so I already used the planner book and the paper. So the planner book is from the new planner book kit that will come tomorrow. And the papers, are just papers. The papers are from the extras from the spring customizer. So actually, this one, yeah. So that is the paper. For me, the 500 plus pages were so much complicating. You mean the sticker book? I framed a video where I explained how the sticker book works and explained everything. I hope that this was not so complicated, but I guess if I totally understand if you want to do it on your own. So yeah. Okay, journal. I normally do not use any tabs in my journal, so for now, you can see that, here I had some tabs because I wanted to use them from the customizer, but you can see my journal spreads normally look like this. So here I have, I have the page twice, because once I write something and I need more than one page, I just copy the page and paste it, or I duplicate the page because I don't want to decorate too many different pages. So sometimes I have as you can see, the same page over and over again, because that's when I journal a lot. So, and then this is my weekly reflection page. So you can see I have different pages here. I don't use tabs normally. My planner or my journal was linked, so I always had a day like this. And when I clicked on this, I came to my monthly overview or my monthly page. And I also had like a little, here in the entries layer, I also had like a little tracker, and I tracked all the days that I journaled, and these are also linked. So when I click on them, I will come to the days. Wait, let me show you. I'm just gonna copy this and bring this to the stickers layer for a moment to show you. My journal is quite private, so that's why I don't want to share my entries. So for example, when I press on 24, I will come to the page. So, and then I had like a little day here, so I also was able to go back to the monthly page, so a monthly overview. Okay, so that's about that. So now we're gonna hide this. I also have outlines in my journal, as you can see. So for Q1, I have my January. I didn't do a January page yet. Maybe I will do it someday. I had a day of image of the month. Here, 2020 February, I also had an image of the month, but it's on the entry page. And yeah, so here I can click on March just in case I don't have any links. So that's why I use the outlines. You know, I love the outlines. So yeah. And that is my cover page for March. You can see I combined the Dutch doors from the template kit. I added this background from the template kit with the mini calendar. And what I also did is I have the entries here. So I also have this little heart. It's here. I just draw a little heart and lower the opacity. And then I can add this here. So whenever I want to journal something, I am going to link it. So for example, here, I will now copy the page link. And then I'm going to grab the heart and link and paste it. So, and that way I can see, okay, I journaled at this day and that is my page. So, and for example, on this day, I would use like a weekday. So we could use from the template, and we have some weekdays here. And I want to use here this one, Sunday. I'm going to copy it. And then I just placed this somewhere here. I often used my my pages. I often kept them simple, and I also tried to not cover anything up with so try to not cover any page or a corner of the page to make sure that I can still read my entries. Because I actually read my entries, so I didn't want this, and I use a text tool and a keyboard to write because I personally do not like my handwriting that much, and or especially when I write a lot, I start, my handwriting starts looking bad the more I write, and I don't want to do this, so I have a lot of different fonts. I will also share the fonts I used in February very soon on my Instagram channel. So, and now when you see this monthly page, I just copied the link and I pasted it as well. So that way I could always get back to my cover page and to the daily. So that's what I did in February, and in February I tried to journal every single day, and I also kind of did it except the past days. So here okay, it is not visible anymore, but you can see it here. So I had like a lot of pages, and my last entry for my journal was my vacation here on Wednesday or so. And then I still want to journal about my vacation because it was very, very emotional overall. Not only because of the situation over there, but also overall because I was so impressed by the city. So I still want to journal a bit more, but yeah. So yeah, and this month I haven't journaled with anything yet, so we need to change this. So I saw that video, understood well how it works, but still was kind of overwhelming as I like simple version. I also don't have much sticker sets on you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. For example, I also have the sticker book, so the same sticker book, but for other creators. So we have here, that is my sticker book, and I have stickers for Last Rituals, Desperate Studio, so different sticker kits here, and Kathy. And I'm gonna add more kits soon maybe, but I just realized the more I used the more I created stickers, the less I used other ones. So yeah, I don't know, but I have to say I'm just yeah, I'm kind of proud of what I did, so I like using my stuff. Okay, so now let's go to sticker book. Your journal is stunning. Thank you. Thank you so much. I also wanted to do a web too, but yeah, we will see. By the way, absolutely love the February kit at perfection. Do you mean the accessory kit or the template kit? Because we have, wait, the February kit. This one here. Well, I guess you mean the accessories, right? Because this is not that much here. February Valentine's planner accessories. Yeah, I wanted to do something like this too for March, but maybe April. I'm not sure what I can do. You know, like I need to do more of this, but I also need to use it more. Like, I haven't used it that much. But yeah. Monthly template kit. The monthly template kit. Okay. I like the March kit more because we have more stuff in there. But I get what you mean. Okay, so I want to use the spring coffee kit, and you know what, guys? We can also use the enchanted herbarium. Oh, we have so many stickers. I think we could use this one for like weeks. So I'm gonna add this here. I think in the middle maybe, or on the side. On the side, I'm not sure. Maybe here. And what I want to do is, okay, I'm gonna crop this a bit like this. I'm gonna add this to the side, so like this. And in the next step, I will use the opacity and lower this, so it looks like this. So, and I know we also have these laces. Let me think. Do we have some? I thought I created like a purple lace. Seems like I didn't. Okay, but this one looks nice. So let me add this here. Then also, I'm gonna crop this so we have a straight bottom. And I'm gonna style this and lower the opacity. Okay, so I have not journaled properly in January, February. I got too overwhelmed with decorating pages. I had consistently journaled on my journal app on iPhone for 15 days, typing my facts. But how can you be, so were you overwhelmed with decorating pages so you didn't want to decorate? Or did you decorate so much that you didn't journal? It's the red heart and the door, so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, if you mean the Dutch door, I get it. But over red heart, so I also like this red and pink. It's pretty nice. So I kind of like this too. So I think the herbarium kit is pretty good for the vibe here, for the purple vibe. So we could use, let's use this one here. Oh, I like it. I like this. Woohoo. Yeah, and what I said, or as I said, I personally try to not add so many things on top of the paper. So, for example, I will start my text here, like this. So that is okay, but I don't want to have more like this. No digital journaling done. Okay. But I think I did this challenge, as I told you, and I kind of got overwhelmed because I wanted to journal every single day for an entire month. And I kind of felt a bit forced, So sometimes I just didn't have anything to tell or didn't have anything to write. And I was just writing my thoughts down. I was like, yeah, I actually don't have anything. I'm just writing because I want to do the challenge. And I think that over journaling is pretty nice, but if you don't want to do it every day, you don't have to. So sometimes, I don't know, I just wrote down so many things that I just didn't have anything to tell anymore. So I'm adding the stickers to this layer because I wanted to have the paper between the real paper and my planner book so that it looks like it's underneath, so like this. And yeah, that's why I placed it there. I also like these watercolor splashes here. And what I personally like is, I'm just gonna add this here. And I will use the opacity and lower this so that it looks a bit like this. So, and then we're gonna go back to our journal. So, I'm very bad with changes. It takes me longer to accept it. If it's new place or new app, so if I start using Note for my will to do decorating gun, actually in the past also 80% of my pages are just decorated and filled with dummy text and not real facts. Okay. Well, I totally understand it, especially if you also changed to your iPad, so you had a new iPad and a new app, and everything was new. I totally get that. It's, yeah, a bit overwhelming, and especially if you just want to journal and write down things, and then you have to understand how the app works and what to do next. It can be frustrating. I understand that. Yeah, you probably didn't want to do anything. Marie said, I have been using the weekly layout so much from the March monthly. I plan first, then decorate, and I'm not doing dailies. Okay. Yeah, I currently also don't use daily that much actually. So in February, when I had my journal, I used the journal to decorate everything, and I had a lot of fun decorating. But then I actually felt like I didn't need my planner that much. So I was a bit concerned about this because I really love using my planner and I want to use it regularly. But I had these weeklies, and I knew what to do, like the journal, the customizer, and the spring kit. I exactly knew what I wanted to do, so there was no need to plan everything. I didn't have anything except the spring kits that were on my to-do list. So yeah, I really didn't need to do anything else, and that's why I also just used the weeklies. I planned my weeklies, my launch dates, my content, and some other private stuff. And when I woke up, I just went straight to the computer and started working. And I didn't even touch my planner because I didn't need to. But then in the evening, I spent time to, journal or decorate in my journal. Yeah, and so I didn't have so many weeklies, dailies. Or then I started adding and decorating my daily and just copied and pasted everything into the journal as well. Yes, iPad was so difficult to use for me. I really enjoy decorating. It's so important to me, but not understanding how to use iPad and move all the stickers took me forever. Yeah, that's understandable. But is it better now, or are you still struggling with the iPad? I mean, I get it because, for example, if you would tell me, "Hey, Charlie, you can only use Android now," I'm not sure if I will do digital planning then, or if I would just say, "Nope, okay, I don't want to learn something new." So I get it. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I know that I have some fairy lights in the spring customizer, and this is exactly what I want to use now. Look at this. Look how cute. I like it. I think we need a fancy drink. Do we have? Oh, we have like this one is nice. Do we have a purple drink in here? We have this tea, right? Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting tired. Where is it? Is it in the special? Here. Dum, 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 dum. So, okay. I'm gonna use it like this, and I will. Oh, look, it's all transparent. I like it. I'm gonna place it here. So, okay. And now I need a background, and I think I want to use maybe one of the lavender ones. So, a lavender background. Oh, you know what, guys? I would also like to check if I have a solid wooden desk. This one was also nice this year. One last time. Oh, look at this. That is a nice one. I'm not sure if it's matching, so we need to try. Background. Oh, I love this. This looks so good. Okay, so we need some more elements, like smaller ones. So the washi tape. I like how it looks like. Ah, purple could be my new favorite color, really. Move to layer background elements. And we have these kind of here, the petals. This one's here. That is something I've seen in the trinket box, and I really like it. So I'm just gonna add it here, and of course I will bring it to background elements. So success. Okay, now we're gonna add a glimmer, and then I'm done. And then we are done. And I think this hollow one could be nice. Maybe we can combine this. So I'm gonna add this. Okay, we need to lower the opacity. No, I don't like it with the purple one. So maybe, what if we use this one instead? This looks not bad. So we're gonna lower the opacity here. And then I'm gonna combine this and I will go to outline, overlays. And I added the ones that I created, the glitter sprinkles here. And we have this one here, that is gold and purple, so as you can see. And I will place this on top. So, and I will lower the opacity a little bit. So, like that. Alrighty, I think this looks nice. So that is my journal cover for today. And I'm going to journal. What? It's only 9 p.m. I feel like it's midnight. I think that looks pretty nice. I will write a lot. I have some very cute handwriting fonts in there, guys. So I think it was Creative Fabrica. So if you have Creative Fabrica, you can wait. What is that? Okay, wait. I wanted to show you, but I can't because this button. Why is it here? It doesn't make sense. Why is it here? Oh, I hate this. Okay, let me connect it to the keyboard. So, yeah, if you search for them, you could just type in one of the names here. For example, let me write. So, today was a good day. So, and then we have these here ones, for example, Coastal Carolina. This is the day, font that I also used for this weekday here. And now we what I also like, or the font I liked, is Dear Diary. That is a good one. And Happy Magic is also cute. And and this this sugared cinnamon, if you like a cursive one. I personally don't use cursive so much, at least in my journal. But for example, I would use something like Lucky Charm, for example. That is nice. So, and then I make it a bit bigger. And what I do is I just add it like here. And you can use the shift one here like this. Or the space. And then I'm just writing around around the plant thing here. Okay, so alrighty guys, that is my journal spread. I really like how it turned out, and we also did the weekly spread, and I also love how this turned out. So I really hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm gonna think about a new live stream schedule tomorrow, so I'm gonna write this down. So I will let you know when I will be back live. Okay, so I need to see how much time I have this month, because I have to get back to work and do a lot, because vacation is over, and whenever I was on vacation, I need a bit of time to get back into everything. But I will share a new live stream schedule, and I think I'm going to continue doing the live streams on Sunday on YouTube, and maybe one on Instagram and TikTok. We will see. But for this month, we're gonna take it a bit slower because I still need some time to rest. I still have my cold. I have an ear infection, so I am not healthy currently. And in April, we are going back to normal with more live streams and all of this. Okay, so stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to drop the planner books, and I will also work on some spring backgrounds, and then I will work on the rainy day collection, and hopefully next Saturday we're gonna have a launch day with all the new stuff. And yeah, so stay tuned, and yeah. So maybe for now I can just say so bye bye like this one last time. So yeah, have a good evening or a good day, whatever time it is for you now. And yeah, I'm going to bed now. It's just 9 p.m., but I'm done for today. Thank you so much, guys. We will see us. Bye bye.